the difference between strobes from above and from the side, and the difference with a reflector. When using a large softbox close-up, the light is very soft, but the impression is different if you shine it from the side or from above. You can also change the impression by changing the brightness on the shadow side. In this video, I will show you the difference between light from the side and the light from above, as well as the difference in controlling shadows using a reflector or a strobe. It is very interesting, so watch until the end. The strobe I will be using for the main light is a round softbox called 40x150 with a Godox AD300 attached. First, here is a light from the side. The subject is a young woman, and I want to capture her in soft light, so I move the softbox as close as possible. No reflector is used. Now let's take the picture. The texture of the skin is soft and the face looks very nice with a three-dimensional effect. Since no reflector is used, the shadows are slightly darker. Next, place a large white reflector on the opposite side of the main light to brighten the shadows. The shadow became brighter, and the contrast became weaker, creating a gentler image. This time, I will use black reflector instead of a white reflector to darken the shadows. The shadows fall dark and the contrast is strong, creating a cool image. Personally, since the subject is wearing a black tank top, this cool image fits better. I tried shooting some variations of this image with stronger contrast. It's very cool. In this case, it is better not to have a smiling face. Next, let's apply this softbox from above. Use a boom stand to hit it from above. It is very unstable, so put the weight on the opposite side of the light to balance it and keep it from falling over. The softbox from above should be as close as possible. Now let's take a picture. The light is soft, but if the light is from above, the lower part of the face will be dark and won't look as pretty. Place a reflector underneath to brighten the lower part of the face. I want the reflector to be high enough so that it doesn't fit into the frame, so I'm going to place it on the top of the chair. The lower part of the face is now a little brighter and looks better than before. When photographing women, I would like to make the lower part of the face a little brighter. However, if I raise the reflector a little higher, the reflector will be in the frame. So I use another strobe. The strobe used is Godox V1. Bounce the strobe to the white reflector below. If you place the strobe close to the floor, the light will be hard, so move the strobe a little away from the floor. I try taking the pictures. The lower part of my face is now brighter than before, giving me a nice balance. Since it's a strobe, it's nice to be able to adjust the brightness. In this case, set the lighting ratio to around 1 to 2 or 1 to 1.5 and weaken the contrast. If the floor is not white, the color will bleed over, so I recommend a white floor or a long white paperback. This lighting is also beautiful, so I shoot some variations. It looks good. Do you understand the difference between light from the side and from above? Just changing the direction of the light can change the impression. Also, changing the brightness of the shadows will give a different impression. Isn't it interesting? Please save it as a reference.